Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't have anything he can fight me in.
I don't have an Xbox, and Doom isn't even crossplay.
It should be. Sorry about the stream, guys. Somebody had the great idea to make me plug stuff into my computer that shouldn't be plugged into my computer while stuff is running. It's gonna happen a few more times. That's why there's a part 2 now.
Yeah.
The squirrel must adapt, or he will die, like nature intended.
Yeah,
My
Travis,
computer's gonna die, and you're gonna owe me a new PC.
I won't know your stuff. I didn't demand you to do this stuff. I just said
My entire
do it
PC crashed for about 20 seconds there. Do I have anything plugged into the back of it that could work? Because I know what's wrong here. I know that my computer has a very finicky USB controller, which is why I wanted a new computer in the first place.
Car first, so you can go with places with us, then computer.
My grandfather's buying me a car. On condition that I drive him.
In exchange for a road trip.
In exchange for a road
Pretty good
trip.
deal.
It's a very good deal. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run and see if I can find a better suited USB cable that will actually reach the back of my PC.
How far is the back of your PC? The cable doesn't have to be that long.
It needs to be about 4 or 5. It needs to be about 5 feet long, minimum.
Okay, I stand corrected. Never mind. I was gonna say, even my mom's computer, which is the only PC hooked up in my house, stuff ain't that far away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mess around in Warframe when you guys are ready.
Then you can tune in the squirrel's stream to watch two slayers murder each other.
Slaves.
That's what the Doom guy is called. The Slayer.
Doom Slayer, yeah.
The Doom.
I have a cunning plan.
There's been multiplayer in every Doom.
Yeah, there has.
I have a cunning plan.
Main series Doom.
I thought there was multiplayer Doom 3.
That's still main series, Homer.
Fair enough.
Main series 1, 2, 3, and...
Once upon a time, I had a couple of USB extension cables. I wonder if I could find one of those and get one of those to work.
I mean, technically Doom Eternal has multiplayer, but according to everyone I've ever asked, it is the worst aspiration of said multiplayer.
So it's what everyone expected the multiplayer of 2016 to be.
Well, it's battle. What it is, it's battle mode, so it's essentially the Slayer versus 2 player-controlled demons. And it's very unbalanced, as you can probably see.
Or guess, because it's the
Yeah.
player.
No, that's not a cable.
I think people I think people really like Doom 2016 multiplayer. I've seen a lot of people say just bring back friggin' deathmatch. That's what we want. And to be honest, I really wouldn't argue with them. I didn't play much of Doom 2016. And deathmatch has been a staple of Doom since the beginning.
Yeah, since Doom. Like, the Doom. The original Doom. Wait a minute. What's that cable down there? Or is that one of my charging cables? I don't know. Let's find out.
Who's watching fireworks in the background?
I'm not, but my neighbors set off illegal fireworks about every year this time around.
Yeah,
Fireworks are not illegal.
There's people setting up fireworks in the background of mine.
I said illegal fireworks.
Yeah.
What?
My friend decided to light off a freaking hand grenade. Not a hand grenade.
A hand grenade, he says. My family says it's not illegal. My family decided to light up a hand grenade. Now that's illegal. Fuck.
What? Watertown was actively encouraging people to turn in their neighbors for illegal fireworks.
Now that's a town I can get behind.
Oh, come on.
No, I agree. It scares my cat and it keeps me up at night.
Seattle is so bad right now because of, well, it has no rain. I've heard it rained every day while I was gone.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
What's this cable? Oh, wait. What's this cable? Alright. Once upon a time, I had a cable hooked
So
up to this
clearly
capture
we
card.
shouldn't have to worry about lack of rain or anything else. But
I'll figure this out.
alright, time to speedrun this as fast as possible because I need to get 3 done.
You gotta get 3
Oh.
of a mission type done too?
No, 3 of the same mission.
Oh.
Well, I guess it is a mission type. There's really only 3 mission types in Destiny. There's PvP, there's PvEVP, and then there's PvE. And I have to do PvE.
Oh, there's several
Mouse
mission
and
types.
keyboard.
Like there's defense, survival, rescue, capture.
Yeah, Destiny doesn't have any of that. Destiny has a campaign. Well, multiple campaigns for obvious reasons.
Yeah, there's quest lines in Warframe.
See, I wish Destiny had more variety with its missions. I think that would be amazing.
Ow, ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow.
I think the problem is if you ask any Destiny player the question of have you played a campaign mission since you beat it for the first time, unfortunately the answer is going to be no. There's no point to play campaign missions after you beat them for the first time. There's no like, hey, that mission was really cool. I would play it. Let's play it again. Destiny's repeatable content is the Crucible, which is PvE, Gambit, which is the PvEVP, and then the main repeatable stuff is strikes, raids.
Yeah, there's a bunch of repeatable shit to do in
Keep talking, boys, because you're actually keeping my stream you're giving my stream content, and that's more than I can do right now.
Well, it's true. And people, that's another thing that I would agree with is people have been asking Bungie to add, another game type
Yeah, if you let me
to make it refreshing because A, people hate PvP in Destiny because it's an ability spamming mayhem of a game.
Oh yeah, I don't think I don't think anyone's played the PvP in Warframe in a while. I tried it once and never again.
Why is the longest USB cable I own for our mini disc player?
Kilmer, now you make me want to watch a video about it because I'm curious.
Well, it's your basic mode, but it's like I played once and it's like I've two versions 1 and I got curb stomped.
I could have swore I had a USB
Sounds
extension cable that was.
Sounds about right.
Then in Destiny, is there a way?
Will that
is there
work?
a thing that you have where you can scan and catalog all the enemies in the game?
I'm gonna say I don't think like officially, but unofficially, if you look in the tabs, there.
This cable's
mean,
broken,
like-
but it's an extension cable and it may work, so we're gonna give it a go.
Do you mean like per race? Because like I would say the Cabal only has like 3 enemy types.
Good luck, everybody.
Like
I'm going in.
No, yeah. What I'm saying is that like in Warframe, you have the ability to scan enemies, and if you get enough scans of that particular enemy type, it unlocks a codex engine that can give lore and weaknesses, where they're located, if you need to hunt them down for a particular challenge.
See, now that sounds like a very good idea that Bungie could learn. You know what?
Yeah,
Make it
there's
happen.
even-
Warframe Destiny crossover.
Yeah, there's
Warframe
even
Destiny
a,
crossover. Make it happen.
Ah! Ow.
Yeah, Travis, there's even a thing called the simulacrum where you can fight against enemies that you've already completely scanned.
See, I like that. Destiny is that would
All right.
be perfect for Destiny.
This is going into the back of my PC. How are you doing, Xbox?
This would
You're
be
37% done. I still have time somehow. Huh.
See, that would be perfect for Destiny because
Where'd that green
the
cable go?
amount of- oh my god, I'm barely talking about it. I guess you forgot that I'm partially deaf right now because of the altitude changes I had to deal with.
Chew gum.
I am.
That doesn't work for me, by the way, chewing gum. But I can pop my ears, man, without the ability of having, like, chewing stuff or anything like that. So, bonus, I guess. This is a very good USB 2 cable. This is a very good, poor USB 3 cable, so maybe the USB 3 cable will give me enough power to... Quartz is bent.
You guys are killing things way too soon. What the hell just happened? Everybody on my fire team just died.
Of course, this cable's bad. Alright, what's the backup plan? Where's that one blue cable I have? I'll be right back. Actually, no. Yeah.
Oh shit, my guy died. Ah, shit. Yeah, the only thing that really kind of annoys me with Warframe is that if you get knocked down, if you get downed in a mission, if you don't have frames, you have to sacrifice a chunk of your XP that you got in order to revive yourself.
Okay, Homer, serious question. Do you think that Destiny will prosper?
I don't know. They've never really done. The only real crossover I've seen with Warframe was Unreal was the Unreal tournament.
Ah!
They-
Yes!
Wait, seriously? They did a crossover with Unreal? Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, when they
When did that happen?
they released-
Okay. Hold on. Computer, you there?
they released
You there?
the game
Everybody
on,
okay? Everybody okay?
on the, Epic
Where'd my mouse
Store.
go? There it goes. There it is.
They released skins based. They released
Alright,
skins
let
for,
me turn down the volume a
Unreal
little bit.
Unreal,
There we go.
Unreal Engine,
Can you guys still hear me okay?
Unreal Tournament weapons.
You guys
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a fucking.
don't care. I need to pause you for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, there's also like side objectives depending on what faction you're dealing with.
See, that's another thing I missed. Destiny 1 had factions where you could swear your
Video.
own
Where's video? There it is.
Warframe kind
Add
of
source.
has that with the Syndicate.
Add a new source.
But there's also these things called
Video
invasion
capture.
missions, where multiple enemy factions are pitted against each other, and you can choose which side you want to support. And then
you could get specific loot from, like, I remember one faction you could get a scout rifle from, another one you could get a sniper, another
Right.
shotgun, armor.
But in this case, if you complete 3 invasion quests for that particular faction, you get battle pay. But if you support a certain side too much, if you support a certain side for too long, the enemies will send a boss after you.
See that never happened in Destiny 1. You would never get targeted for being in a one faction too long, because technically all the factions were a
See,
part
that's
of the
something
same
I've never been able to get to work is the audio.
faction, I guess. They were all a part of the last city. So in other words, they were all part of the last hope of humanity, and they wouldn't dare fight each other, otherwise the Vanguard would have tore them to shreds.
Okay, so I got the capture to work, but still no audio.
For acting against humanity's interest.
And I still have no idea why audio doesn't work on this
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Maybe I'll diagnose that.
well, that's the thing with this. It's like there's humanity, but there's basic humanity. There's the army of clones. There's the super capitalist.
The super capitalist.
Oh
Sounds
yeah,
like
the corpus
sounds
literally
like something Donald Trump would love to be a part of.
The corpus literally worship money.
Sounds like the Gluckins.
Pretty much.
Oh, you got that reference. I'm happy.
Yeah, Oddworld.
Yep.
Just need 7 more. Come on. I've got 3 lives left, and I need 7, and I need 6 more. Let's go.
Okay. In Windows Windows.
Okay, whoever came up with Ghost lines is an absolute genius.
Device
line?
is...
Ghost.
Oh,
You know?
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I thought you said Jobs. They really name a character after a biblical reference.
Recording. Okay. What the frick?
I forgot. What does that do? Hitting 3 separate targets increases damage. I want to use this weapon, but that roll is just...
And my companion's dead already. Fuck.
Okay, so it works, but it's
2
not...
more left. 2 more left. Bloodshed strong.
Live gamer portable +2. Okay.
I'm in an
Properties.
mission type where you gotta kill a certain number
Hardware.
of enemies. There we go.
You basically just summed up the entirety of Destiny 2. If it's not a human, awoken, or exo, you shoot it.
Yeah, that's kind of the same way here, but yeah, it's like if it's not Colonist Tenno or an allied syndicate, shoot it in the face.
What frick, dude?
Yeah, when I get back to the orbiter, let me read you the list of the different mission types.
Well, Nemeth.
Yeah.
Nemeth, our match might have to wait till later. I'm definitely gonna get off soon.
Well, are we just gonna do Wingman then when you get onto your PC?
But yeah, give me a second. I'll read you the.
Sounds what the fuck? Recording.
Okay, let's check the codex. Oh yeah, there's also this thing. There's also like this little. There's also in Warframe. There's this little mini gallery thing called the Liberian, which takes you through like a little museum tour.
I just heard a click. Why did I hear a click?
A particular Warframe, like
That's a good sign, I bet.
like a major battle involving it or something. Okay, here's like the.
Oh, you know what? I bet I know what the problem is.
Here's the almost 24 different mission types. There's assassination, which is the boss fights. Capture, defense, excavation, exterminate, hijack, hive sabotage, interception, invasion, mobile defense, recovery, rescue, sabotage, spy, survival, cephalon capture, Annihilation, Team Annihilation, Lunaro, and Railjack. Did you get all that, Travis?
Yeah, you definitely got more than Destiny's guy going for it.
Yeah, Railjack's its own whole thing. They just added you can hire crewmates.
We're about to get blocked out again. I've had this glitch happen before where if a fire team goes in ahead of you, it literally locks the door. Okay, never mind. Newsflash, I still can't hit a target even if it's sitting still and frozen. Yeah, Nemeth, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, just because I have to wake up very early.
I'm doing the best I can! And honestly, I'm waiting for it to download the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's right.
it's at 59%. It's at 59%, and I'm trying to fix the audio on my capture
I was
card.
about to say, what are
Everything
we at,
else
Homer?
is fixed.
35 minutes.
And you thought Destiny takes long? Next time you guys say that, I'll just say, okay, let's have Nemeth hook something up.
You asked for this.
I was gonna say, can we not soft lock him?
That was only less than $1. Yeah, there's also these things called specters in Warframe. That's kind of like it's an equipped object that summons like a NPC, like a NPC, either of a Warframe that you've either another version of your current Warframe and loadout, or there's certain ones that you can get that's of different enemies and allies.
The GPU set? No, that doesn't make sense. It's not even hooked up to the GPU.
To quote that one battle droid from Star Wars, wow, this is a lot more fun when they're not shooting back. That's another thing I need to catch up on. I think I'm behind on 2 episodes of Bad Batch. Ghost just say we're gonna need one more cabal ball? I don't think I've heard that line before, but that made me laugh.
Well, I have an idea of how to fix the audio if need be. So at this point, I'm just simply waiting for the PC to finish installing Doom. The Xbox to finish installing Doom. That is what I'm trying to do.
Well, this is not this is not the time to play the hero. This is the time to play the game called Stay Alive. Oh wow.
On a positive note, I did get the capture to work, so just don't have any audio. Well, I have audio in the background, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. It will be out of sync until I can get... Here's the thing. My stereo system does have a trick up its sleeve. I could get an audio cable to run from the Sound 2 directly into my PC's microphone input. And go that route. Which I may end up doing tomorrow. I'll just buy an audio cable at work, a really long one, and then plug it directly into my PC. It does have a room for a microphone input. And all the forums are recommending, hey, just use a direct line out splitter. It syncs better, so we'll do that. Do we want to just do Wingman? Because it's going to take forever for my piece, for the Xbox to install Doom. Travis.
Is Nemath even still in the call? Out of curiosity?
Yes!
I believe he is.
Yes! God damn it! Ah! Yes! I am still in the call. Can you guys hear me? No? Fuck! Well, I know this. The audio output. Oh, fine. End call real quick. Close. Why did it default? Can you guys hear me?
Take that as a no.
For fuck's sake. Default is...
Nemath, your time is critical. It is running out.
Can you guys hear me alright?
Yeah.
The hourglass runs on 2 grains of sand.
Well, I've been trying to scream, yes, I can hear you. Can we just play Wingman? Because it's going to take forever for my Xbox to install Doom.
Ah! Sure, let me finish one more Nightfall and then yes. You still owe me though.
It's installing and it's working.
We will bitch match using super shotguns.
I have my capture card working. Video only. Video only. I have to get the audio fixed. I'll have to disable the audio on my capture card manually. And then I'm also going to go ahead and... what I'll then do is I will also go ahead and run an audio line out from my stereo system to my capture card, because I do have a Zone 2 on my stereo system that's currently plugged into my speakers that are next to me. But since there's always been audio feedback, I can just reroute the audio.
Is Zone 2 like second base? I know what Zone 2 is. I'm not an idiot. I'm just saying that because I can.
Y'all give me shit for making too many sex jokes, and then there's this fuck.
Exactly. At your disservice.
I think my parents are finally home. I'm gonna go talk to them real quick, which is probably fine. You guys can keep arguing about Destiny and
Warframe.
Warframe, because
haven't
that's
really
actually providing my
argued
channel
about it.
content.
We really
Yeah.
haven't been arguing about it. We've just been kind of
Discussing.
comparing.
Yeah, honestly, Travis, I think that Warframe is like something you can play when you're taking breaks from Destiny, because
I think it would be. I will play it one of these days when I eventually get a Switch, probably in the next, I don't know, 3 years. After I get out of my house.
Oh, the annual TennoCon is on the 17th. If you want to tune in and see what they're doing, what's coming up. Because they know there's a new update dropping on Tuesday that has new Corpus liches called Sisters of Parvos.
Will you get out of my way? I'm trying to use my ult to win us this fight, but you don't seem to want me to help.
Fucking shield drums. Good God. Yeah, just a word of warning. If you do get a Switch, or they announce cross-platform at the TennoCon.
Oh no! He already said a bit of warning. Now I'm already concerned.
No, I'm just saying, the Uranus boss is gonna take a long-ass time. Not because it's hard, but because the Warframe whose blueprints drop from that, you need 7 different ones. Because it's Equinox, so there's a day and night form, which each have 3 parts. And then there's the main blueprint. No, it's 9 parts, my bad. So yeah, you're gonna be grinding that boss a lot.
You know, grinding is not something that really annoys me though. I mean, killing the same enemy over and over again is just something I'm used to.
Yeah.
Hello, I play Borderlands.
Yeah, but then when you go to build it, you gotta wait 12 hours, and then there's a 3-day wait for the Warframe itself to build.
Jeez. Well, that literally sounds like Borderlands 2, the first year it came out, where you literally had to wait because of everything.
I just wanted to see how fast it was downloading, Chief.
Oh my god, no. I just got this joke. Now I have to send it to Nemeth. Nemeth is gonna... No, I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna send it to the whole group. I'm sorry in advance. Let's see how fast it takes Homer to get it.
Okay, why did you send that? That's not even tasteful.
Isn't that the same actress?
I don't know who it is. I just sent it to you because it's a joke.
Well, it's letting me join the multiplayer lobbies. Well, even though it's not done installing yet.
Because usually you can pick one to install before the others. That's generally an Xbox thing, is it'll let you pick what you want to install first.
It just said install and ready to play as soon as it got to like 60%.
If I'm not playing on Uranus. I'm not playing on Neptune. That's where my lich is, and I don't want to have him coming after me. that's gonna be a bitch to deal with.
Sounds like Hilmer's had enough grinding like me.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just that you know the orcs in the War for Middle Earth games.
Oh yeah.
There's a version of that in Warframe called the Kuva Liches, and I, like a dumbass, accidentally activated one. It's taken over Neptune, so now if I play any missions on there, it taxes my earnings, and I
Let's
can only
just
get all
do
that.
CS:GO, wingman. So yeah, Travis, tomorrow, what time do you get back off? Travis, what time do you get back from work?
Tomorrow I am done at 1, but I probably will not be playing until probably the same time again. I would say.
Nobody likes the index.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Because I can, no, I'm asking because I am working till 7, but I have to walk to and from work. So, I will not be home until probably 8 o'clock. Unless I have to search for a car. And if I have to go get a car, then it's not going to happen at all.
Oh my god, your volume just got hardcore.
My volume did? Oh, yes it did. I don't know why. How's that?
I was about to say, Helmer, I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
Oh yeah, I heard it too.
Why did I get boosted? I don't know why my mic's been doing that. It's been mic spiking because I plugged in something while it was on. You know, the one thing I swore I would never do.
The Slayer demands it.
Alright.
You
Oh,
must-
that's
you
why
must-
it changed devices. How's that? Is that better? How's that, guys?
That's good.
Better?
Much.
Okay. Yeah, no, again, you're making me plug in stuff at the same time as my computer and stream going, so... Good luck, everybody! I do warn ya. I do warn ya.
He did. He did warn us, so that is fair.
I told you I would
Well,
never...
halfway
I told
through,
you that I
about-
do not ever plug stuff in while stuff is running because it requires a restart 9 times out of 10. We got lucky that it didn't this time, and the only thing that crashed was OBS.
There's a sex joke waiting to be made with that statement again.
Really?
Yeah!
Which
You said
one?
something about plugging in. There's always a sex joke to be made about plugging in.
No, it's called plugging the hole, not plugging in. If I said plugging the hole, then it'd be a different realm.
Alright. Yeah, he's definitely the horny one because he clarified it. I wouldn't even clarify.
I am the master of plugging holes, dude.
And you
Okay,
guys
so
both object when I want to play Monster Prom.
I played Monster Prom once, got fucked, and swore never to play it again.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't that
Repeat your last.
Okay.
Wasn't that with Game Club?
No. Actually, this was before we started gaming together regularly, you and I. This was when I was gaming with my roommates at Starin, Davis and Jacob. You remember Davis, but you don't remember Jacob. I actually did a couple of streams with them a long time ago.
Dang, I like this guy. He's speedrunning.
But yeah, you guys can stop the timer now. I've got the capture card hooked up. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Alright, Helmer, what's the time?
52 minutes.
I had it done for I've actually had it done for about 20 minutes.
And
Alright.
it's still a half hour.
I was gonna say, I think we can give him that, the wiggle room.
Half an hour to get a capture card to work on the spot while the stream's going and only crashed once. That's pretty good. Because I didn't have to restart my PC. That's a win. I really need a new PC. I'm also awaiting for you at CS:GO. Unless you want to do Doom still, which I can do either.
I told you I'm playing with a bunch of speedrunners, so we're we're already at the boss in 5 minutes, which is way faster than my last 2 minutes.
After we're done playing CS:GO and you need to go to bed, I do want to at least get some gaming in. So so more than most likely, I'll probably, Jacob, if you're still up for tabs for a little bit later, or if we can get Robert in here and play trios in Rocket League, I'd be okay with that too.
His murder, his thirst for blood has not been satisfied.
No, because you only pissed me off more to get me. You only pissed me off more, actually.
Hey, don't piss me off. I pissed you off. We all piss each other off. Welcome to the temple.
It's like a circle of urinals. We all get pissed on.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask where he thought that one up.
Because we were all pissed off. So it's just a circle of urinals.
Yes, I get the piss joke. Obviously, it originated from somewhere.
Well, the penis, of course.
Okay, shut up.
What you doing? Waiting. Unless you want to join. Actually, we are waiting for Drifting Cupid to get in.
This is it. I'm at the end of this nightfall. I'm gonna stop because I'm kind of sick and tired of doing repetitious quests. Even though I literally just described that in a nutshell.
You missed the best part of the stream, where Travis left, and then he only came back on the condition that I get my capture card working so that we can play Doom 2016, which was not even installed yet on my Xbox. So I had to find a video cable long enough and strong enough to get the signal from my capture card on my stereo system to my PC. That was an ordeal. It made my PC crash once midstream, and I had to restart OBS.
Oh God!
I was about to make a different joke when you said long and strong enough.
But then, yeah, but in order to make that work, you'd have to be long and hard enough. Okay, who the fuck is shooting rockets at me?
Speaking of long and hard, this is just one big sex joke night, isn't it? Fireworks going off everywhere, long and hard jokes.
What is it not, though?
Oh, this one's even more so because it's the 4th of July. So people be shooting off everywhere.
Long and hard goes off in seconds. Yeah, that sounds like squirrel.
Ouch. Oh, I wish my boyfriend was in here. He'd say a different story.
Yeah, I'm killing.
How the heck do you get more score in that than the last?
Yeah, Travis, I gotta do repetition as well, but I just gotta do 3 of a mission type. So I'm just killing 2 birds with 1 stone and doing syndicate missions.
You know, I've always wanted to see a person legitimately kill 2 birds by throwing 1 stone just 1 time and seeing if that happens.
I've seen someone kill a bird with a baseball.
That doesn't count.
I don't know, that's pretty close.
Cause yeah, did you ever see that GIF?
Oh yes, I have. I know what you're talking about.
Of the picture that threw the ball so hard it exploded the bird.
Yeah, it was just poof feathers.
I'm sorry. What? Somebody find the video. Somebody find a video and send me the link.
Literally just search baseball fails, and that's one of the prime ones.
Yeah, it's literally a
baseball fails, pitcher kills, bird.
Yeah.
It's basically a dude pitched a ball, a bird flew right in front of the ball and exploded.
Whoa.
Like literal poof of feathers.
Watching Major League Baseball fails is like one of those things that you do at like 2 in the morning if you can't fall asleep. Right next to watching Mojo videos and car crash compilations.
See, I can agree with that 100%. Because it's true.
It is. I've done it. We're all guilty of it.
See, I flinch when watching baseball fails, though, because I'm over flinching. flinchy, as anybody that knows me at all can attest to.
No, you're not. You're not as bad as I am.
I don't know. We'll have to see about
I
that.
refuse to play horror games. That should be the biggest indicator.
But that's not flinching, though. That's fear. I'm talking flinching.
I don't know. I've taken out entire buildings with my flinching. I have witnesses that said I took a chair with me 4 feet in the air once.
I jumped out of my chair 3 feet high when a fire alarm went off. I know because my teacher tells this story every year because I let him. And because he says it was one of the funniest things that happened in his career.
When I was watching a Let's Play, when I was in the
UC.
UC, watching someone play FNAF for the very first time,
Oh, well, FNAF's a horror game. That doesn't count.
not only did I jump out of my chair, I took the chair with me about 4 feet in the air. I took the chair with me. There are multiple witnesses.
Wait, was that back when CJ and the guys were?
Yes, it was. Were you one of those witnesses?
I might have been. I don't recall.
It was pretty late at night, too. But I am one jumpy and flinchy person.
Dude, I cannot wait for us to retake over the UC.
I can't, you know, I would not object to going to the UC. I worry about restrictions.
There's not going to be. Whitewater got rid of them all. They've already announced.
If you're vaccinated, there's not many.
I meant in the UC because are they going to let us hook up our own systems or are they going to be cocks and not? That's my question.
Okay, they didn't stop Hilmer before. They won't this time.
Oh, I guess. Because if that's the case, I'll pack an extra HDMI cable and a power cable and bring my Xbox Series to campus a few times. But the issue is then, I won't be able to use the Wi-Fi. Well, I might. It's PC enough.
I was gonna say, yeah, you would. Hilmer, the only way Hilmer gets a Wi-Fi connection is when he hooks up for his Switch. Is when he brings that.
Or wait a minute, isn't there an Ethernet link or literally right there?
Yeah, there is.
I wonder if I can get that to
that's
work.
how Hilmer gets his connection every time we're down there.
Yeah, because I just plug my Switch into the dock up there.
I told
That's
Hilmer
right.
he needs to buy his own because it's going to disappear one day.
Why? Because someone stole it, or because they took it away because people kept abusing it?
Yes, it's going to be one or the other.
One of those options. I'm surprised we didn't get banned from the UC our first year with how often we were in control of that building.
You don't understand. We've been threatened multiple times before. Like the whole group has. You weren't there, but me and Jacob could both have a few stories of when we got eerily close to getting kicked out.
We mostly almost got kicked out because everyone be quiet during a guest thing.
Oh yeah. There was one time where they tried to kick us out because people were studying, and there was literally nobody else in the building but the one worker telling us to get out.
No.
And I got kicked out another time while I was in the phone call with my mom, who was in the emergency room. And I even said to them, I'm not getting off the phone. My mom's in the emergency room. And they said, we don't care. I definitely talked to management the next day about that shit. Because that was bullshit.
Oh, trust me, I would have too. But I wouldn't have. I would have went to management. I would have went to the police. I would have given them the ultimate middle finger, been like, sorry. I was like, I forgot medical procedure or emergency medical procedure that don't count as emergency.
Well, their reasoning was that it was bingo night.
Oh,
Yeah. That's kind of, yeah. Whenever
I'm sorry. There was one employee that I know didn't like me, but I got her in trouble because actually I honestly want to say it was either because Brant or Ulysses said something.
There has been a few employees that have taken note and did not like the fact that gamers were in the gaming area for some reason because they don't like video games. There's always like 1 or 2 employees a year. But the thing is, there's enough of us that know upper management as well, including myself. I know the director of the building. His name is Craig.
I was gonna say the person who runs the UC knew us all just because of how much we were there.
No, actually, you don't. You know Craig?
Okay. I'm talking about the lady that works there.
She doesn't run the UC. Craig does.
Who is Craig?
Craig is the director. I forget his last name, but Craig is the director of the University Center. His office is on the top floor, over by student reservations, and he was also my audio professor. Chillest dude ever.
Provided you
the lady who works there is also pretty chill, and she knows me by name.
The lady that works there that you're thinking of is actually the bowling coach for the University of Whitewater bowling team. Her office just happens to be down there, and she just happens to help run around, help manage things because she just happens to be there. But she answers to Craig.
I want to meet our new chancellor.
I don't.
No, okay. What's his name? I forget his name already.
Watson?
Yeah, was awesome.
I liked Watson. I did genuinely like him. He seemed like he wanted to take the university places, but never got the chance to because of COVID.
I got to work with him right before COVID hit because I was part of the Future Teachers Club or whatnot.
Oh, lovely.
So I actually won a lottery, got a free ticket to a teaching event, and I got to work with him for an entire day. It was actually really fun.
I knew the vice chancellor very well. The vice chancellor I knew very well because she went to my church. Also, also, me being me, for some reason, I made a pretty big splash at university. So, I mean...
Yeah, it sounds like your name is written all over every wall.
I try not to be! Listen, I actually try and be as inconspicuous as possible. But
what context do you mean written on every wall?
Good way, actually. I actually have a pretty solid reputation there. Let's just say I did shit that kinda did stuff. I mean, for example, between the UROC and Whitewater shuttle, I was the first person to ride the UROC Whitewater shuttle on a regular. And I was noted on that front for it being a success because I spread the word and other students started to ride it. I also was the president and vice president of 3 different organizations and did a lot of stuff. Well, I didn't do a lot of stuff with Video Game Club, but I did a lot of stuff with Anime and D&D Club.
You were like an Illuminati. You secretly were underground running everything.
For some instance, in some cases, yes. And some academic professors and people took note, and I even got a couple interviews. I did not like the attention.
Attention and fame. 2 things that can bring people joy, hope, and depression all at the same time.
Well, here's the thing.
Like
I don't mind the attention. It's just not something that I wanted attention for, if that makes sense. Because all I really wanted to do was just dick around.
Literally or figuratively?
Yes.
Shut up. You don't want to start this again, Homer.
No, but no, in all seriousness, I just wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons when I was president of D&D Club. My hand was forced on that one. I actually didn't even want to run for president, but I was made promise to. Because I had to promise a very close friend of mine to run. And then I ran for vice president of Anime Club on a dare. And won. And I also, president of Video Game Club, that was one thing I actually genuinely that was the only time I genuinely wanted to do something. But couldn't do jack shit with because of COVID. And because when I talked to every single advisor and everything, they all said, you can't do shit.
I just read a post about Destiny that said that was shit talking people who can only play one class by saying, if you can't adapt to a role, then you shouldn't be playing the game. Well, I guess I am not one of those, because I can play all three classes very well.
There's only 3?
Yeah, Hunter, Titan, Warlock.
Hmm.
Yeah, whereas in Warframe there's 45 different strengths.
Yeah, well, Hilmer, there's probably out there somewhere. There's somebody who's master.
Well, yeah, you do get mastery points for leveling them up. I love them.
But no matter what, you'll always have a soft spot for one. Like, I will always be a Hunter main, no matter.
Oh yeah.
If Fortnite... Well, that would be interesting. What if Fortnite developed classes?
They do. It's
Save
called
the World.
Save the World. Each character does have a class and a special ability.
Yeah.
But what if they brought that into the Battle Royale for teams and squads?
Did you think that it looks like
It would be overpowered as fuck because some of those abilities are flat out broken in PvP. Imagine being able
It
to
could just
pull
be
out
like a bane or a boost towards certain weapons, though, or healing abilities.
there is?
They are, but some of the abilities are also insane, like being able to pull out a minigun at any time, or call in an airstrike at your leisure, go invisible, instantly regain all health and shield.
We don't need that extreme of stuff. You could easily, like,
But
say...
there's also ones that, like...
You could easily just say, hey, if you are a healer, if you drink a potion or do a med kit, those around you get 50% of that. Your teammates get 50% of that healing.
There's not enough... See, that works in PvE, but there's... Unless you're constantly in combat, I don't see an argument.
Well, that was just one loose example. I mean, if you really wanted me to actually give solid examples and go like all game developer mode, I could, but it's an idea that I think would be an interesting thing to implement.
I think it would be amazing too, but I'm also looking at...
I also genuinely think that the alien abductions need to happen when you die, just like a gulag, not like mid-match while you're doing stuff.
Now that would be awesome. Like,
because this is the closest we've gotten to a gulag, and they fucked it.
No, I totally agree that a gulag style game mode to be able to come back to life is exactly what Fortnite needs.
Yeah, it'd be the exact thing that would bring fan base back, the OG fan base back, and the new fan base would be like, you know.
I think PUBG is the only game at the moment that doesn't have a way to revive when you're dead.
And what have you heard from PUBG since?
I haven't heard of PUBG since 2017.
I still play PUBG, believe it or not.
You know, I've always wanted to play PUBG, and that PUBG Mobile's free, but you can't play it on PC or anything like that.
Yes, you can. There's emulators for that shit. I had it downloaded before. It's actually a lot of fun.
That would be hilarious, just to play PUBG on Android emulator. That would be kind of funny.
I've done it before. It's actually pretty interesting.
My Chromebook. I can do it on my Chromebook. It's got Android Play. Oh, you can do it in Windows 11, because Windows 11 has Android.
I don't know why. That felt a lot easier on Warlock than it did on Hunter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. But... Alright. I got the next stasis aspect. Is that the one? That something tells me that's not the one I want. Complex trap and emotional crystal.
I love how my mini feed's completely inaccurate with what's been going on my YouTube channel.
Okay, what do I have to do to get the frickin'... I was gonna say, there's another quest, right? Because I want this frickin'... I want this aspect. It's the only reason I grinded through this stupid campaign tonight is because I want this aspect.
You have to do it 3 times.
Actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it for my Titan. Unless they release a new aspect that's broken as that.
So, a theoretical question for y'all. This is just a theoretical, because I know battle royales are kind of our bread and butter here.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you ever consider playing a battle royale game that's drones? You're flying a drone, it's got weapons and abilities, and your goal is to kill other drones also with weapons and abilities.
I mean, it sounds fun. You know, when Nima talked about playing squads, I think that'd be a fun game to play. To see if we could survive military combat.
Squads? Yeah. I mean, I was thinking drones because I'll mention it on stream this one time until more ground is getting gained. But
Wait, is that the one?
me and two friends of mine are developing that right now.
Yep. Oh, I got it.
It actually wasn't my idea.
No, I'm freaking done. I got the freaking aspect of Destiny. Finally, my god. I never want to have to play through this freaking European campaign again. Oh, that was such a freaking slog. Bungie, I love your campaigns, but this one was cool when it came out, but now it's not. I'd much rather play through the Red Legion campaign. Oh wait, the original campaign. But wait, they took it out. Somebody posted on the forums that, okay, what the hell? Am I just unlocking all of these for free because I did the other quest on my other character? I'm really confused right now. Okay, continuing. My bad.
Do you even still have time to play a CSGO, or do you need to be, like, doing the whisper thing in order to do it?
Oh, let's see. Nah, that's a good question. I really don't know. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Return to the ziggurat in...
Because I don't want to be just sitting in the CSGO lobby for like half an hour, only for you to not be able to.
It's probably... I would have to say that it's probably a safe bet that it's not happening tonight.
Alright, we're going over to tabs then. It's either that or we tag Robert and we get him into Rocket League.
Go ahead, you guys can play what you want. I'll probably stay in the call, but after this, I'm probably just gonna chill. Or maybe I'll play COD Mobile just to annoy,
No, I'm on stream. Like, listen, I don't have anything with you wrong. The only reason I don't like it when you do is because I'm wearing headphones, and every time you tap the screen on your phone, it peaks our audio so when everybody else is in.
Who said I was gonna use my phone? I can hook up a controller.
Please do. Please do for our ears. What do you want to do, Jacob? You want to do tabs, or do you want to wait for Robert to get on?
I'm trying to finish this mission. You know, Warframe.
Rocket League, here we come.
You know what? Maybe I will do that tomorrow. Maybe I will run through this on my Titan, because then I can say I'm done, and I don't have to worry about it when it...
Well, you idiots, fuck off! Not you guys, just bitching at this mission. God, I hate Super Mission.
Because I know Bungie loves this stuff. And I know Bungie is going to be adding more. So I need to get it done, because I know there's cool aspects.
Oh, hey, get this. Gang Beast are actually on Game Pass right now. Let's see what other games are on here. Because now I'm curious. By the way, Travis, you were right about the Xbox Series X controller sucking. The down is starting to feel a little weird.
It's not that though. It's not the the platform in general. It's just Xbox. All platforms have. I just feel like that Xbox. It is.
This controller, and
Exactly.
also my third-party Xbox One controller died. It's not even that old. I only bought it like 2 months ago.
See, that's why I buy the replacement.
Kind of
That's
under.
why I buy the replacement plans from Walmart. Because I get, I
It
spend
was the
60
only.
bucks,
I wanted to get a third. Well, here's the thing. I want to see if plugging in a physical Xbox 360 controller works, because all my Xbox 360 controllers, perfect, fine, great. If I can plug in a physical 360 controller via cable, then we're gonna be winning. Yeah, Game Beast was just recently added. How about that? Let's show all.
You know, I'm starting to remember why I thought that Destiny was getting stale. I can't believe I actually stayed playing the game when this came out. Like, I remember I was stoked when this first came out. Now I'm just like, why do I have to play this again?
You know, I actually liked Burnout Paradise when it was new. I remember buying it brand new during the for the PlayStation 3.
That's the thing about everything. When it's new, it's cool. But when you have to go, but because I don't have a choice and I have to go back and play this again, because if you don't have it completed, you can't unlock the new stuff.
Well, I'm talking about Burnout Paradise. It's a racing game. I quite enjoyed it
But
back
I'm
then.
talking about games in general. I don't care if it's Destiny. I don't care if it's Call of Duty. I don't care if it's anything. If you force players to play content again just to unlock stuff.
Well, if you're upgrading to a new system or you're jumping platforms, that I understand, because I played Burnout Paradise on the PlayStation 3. This is an Xbox Series X it's on.
Oh, did you see?
Damn it.
Software is giving the middle finger to Sony.
Id Software is?
Yeah. So.
Do tell. I like this kind of drama. Do tell. This is my favorite.
So Doom Eternal.
Uh-huh.
It's the next gen upgrade.
Uh-huh.
Um.
I've got it on here, yeah.
They're not allowing save files from PS4 to come forward, but they are for Xbox One to Series X.
Of course. You know why? It's because the Xbox One and Xbox Series have the same architecture. And PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 aren't. So, for them, it's actually... So, it's...
They're getting the middle finger.
They are giving the middle finger because it's saving... Because here's another thing, right? You have to understand, its software's owned by Microsoft. So it's not just it's not just its software giving the middle finger. It's Microsoft being like, "Yep, this is just good business. It saves us money. It saves us development." And it's a statement saying, "Its software is our bitch now. You can't do shit. We have exclusives coming down the pipeline." In the Quake franchise, Doom franchise, Wolfenstein franchise, Skyrim franchise, Halo franchise. What do you got, Sony? Spider-Man? That's what they're doing.
No, Spider-Man was Sony's bestseller for PS4, but that's the only thing they got going for them.
That is literally the only thing. Like, everybody says, oh, Sony, they have great exclusives. Not doubting that. Gran Turismo's not a bad franchise. But also, Forza Motorsports isn't a bad franchise.
Xbox have more exclusives than
yes,
all of them.
But that Nintendo still has the lead on that. Nintendo still has more exclusives than any other game company.
That's true. That's true. It's hard to compete.
But Microsoft's making a statement, and it's a very loud one. It's a very noisy one. That Xbox is the dominant platform for hardcore gamers. Nintendo Switch, they're not even touching Nintendo. They're not even touching the portable market because they don't care. Because they know they can't duke it out with Nintendo. And Nintendo knows they can't duke it out in the console market anymore, so they're just focusing on handheld only.
Well, Switch is actually both.
I would. Well, Nintendo kind of lost the family console thing, at least in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they did. They straight up did. The Wii U could not hold a candlelight to the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. It just couldn't. Ooh, Graham Fandango. How about that, eh?
Although I hope they don't make the same mistake that Xbox did when they released the Xbox One. Because I remember when Microsoft released the Xbox One, their biggest complaint was that they sold it as, the jack of all consoles. That it can do everything.
I think right now that statement actually rings more true than the Nintendo or PlayStation.
They tried to make it this jack of all that it can do everything. You want to watch a movie, you can watch a movie. You want to do this, you want to do VR, you can do it all. And I think,
with the exception of virtual reality, I think that rings true with Microsoft, with the Xbox more than any other console.
It's because it's true. There's no getting around it.
No.
I think that was one of Microsoft's biggest mistakes. There's no 2 cents about it.
Because here's the thing, even so, I found out something pretty crazy the other day. You got me in a rant now. It's rant time with Squirrel.
Oh.
Squirrel rant.
Well, it's time for Squirrel's Corner.
PlayStation 4 and 5 no longer has compact disc support.
Oh, God.
You cannot get a CD to play on a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Sony helped develop CD with Philips and Panasonic back in the day. Sony helped invent the standard. They invented the portable CD player with the Discman, and yet they're just gonna kick it to the curb. Their bread and butter being a media center, and you're not gonna allow to play CDs. Like, I get it, CDs are dead. Vinyl's actually outselling CDs right now, but still. You allow to play DVDs and Blu-rays, which are extensions of CDs, but you won't play CDs? What kind of bullshit is that?
I have to say this, though. You can't min-max. You have to be good at one thing. You can't be good at everything.
But the thing is, Sony literally just got done bragging how the PlayStation 5 has superior audio. Doesn't support CDs. Tell me how that makes sense. You brag about your audio quality, how it's superior, and you can't even test it with an audio disc.
Okay, that's where you were going with that.
You can't even test that theory with an audio disc. Yeah, Xbox is boasting, quietly, by the way, it's well known that Microsoft actually has a better disc reader than the PlayStation 4 and 5, and has been for some time.
See, that I can believe, because
And Microsoft didn't brag about it. They didn't say shit. All they said was jack of all trades. And they held true to it.
I would say
and speaking of tooting their own horn and not following through with the promises, where's that full backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5? Because it's still not there.
Very
good. We know that's not happening.
Like, fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Sony, what are they doing over there? They used to be the kings. They had it in the bag.
That's the key word, used to be.
No, even with PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 was a fantastic console out of the gate. It was expensive, but you got your money's worth. Xbox 360 was also, was okay, but it was a piece of junk. Yet the Xbox 360 aged like fine wine, while the PlayStation 3 aged like a block of cheddar in your fridge. And just
don't
molded.
Go cheesy on me. Don't go cheesy on me. I'm hungry.
I'm just saying. the PlayStation 3 aged horribly, while the Xbox 360 aged really well. Otherwise, we still wouldn't be playing Xbox 360 game. No, it didn't. We're still playing Xbox 360 games to this day.
No,
Half of YouTube is still playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
How did the
RIP their
PS4
servers.
Halo Master Chief Collection is still the best thing since sliced bread and corn in the Xbox fanboys. You know, and
Oh, by the way, do you think they'll ever bring back the Transformers War for Cybertron games?
and furthermore, to this day, people say that the Forza Motorsport 6, which was the last Forza Motorsports released on Xbox 360, was the best version of Forza Motorsports to date. And I can confirm that because I own every single version of Forza Motorsports and Gran Turismo. Now, again, I used to be a die-hard PlayStation fan. When PlayStation 2 came out, top of the world. When PlayStation 3 came out, top of the world again. But then again, it just went south. And then the PS4 came, and there was zero backwards compatibility. Even though that was literally Sony's bread and butter for 2 console generations, and then they just buy your PS1 games all over again. While Xbox One was like, quietly, might I add, said, you know, we'll allow some 360 and Xbox games to play on our system. We're going to have to do some tweaking, of course, through firmware, but we can do it. Here's some of the select favorites. It's something. Sony?
Yeah.
Fuck off!
That kind of sounds like Dead by Daylight and accessibility options. Because it took...
Or a Rockstar making a new Grand Theft Auto.
They announced Grand Theft Auto 6, though.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
I thought they did.
No, there's just rumors. Frickin' Rockstar execs are just... you know, they're all laughing their asses off trying to make more money on more DLC.
Yeah, but like...
In fact, everybody's new theory now... In fact, there's been more hints that Grand Theft Auto 6 will just be a DLC of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Hey, if they already struck oil, why would they stop digging?
I mean, I can make a very horrid joke, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, like, going back to Dead by Daylight for a second, like, it took them 5 years to finally give a colorblind mode. That's only because some journalist complained about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what was that one dude, I think, that everyone seems to hate, Al Muir List, not Al Muir List, so that's Payday. There was this one dude who basically said in one of his developer streams, stop asking about this, it's not going to happen, and then someone complained about that, and suddenly, oh, it was in the plan from the start.
Well, it just seems like some of these...
They basically pulled a Disney. Because you know how they did with Rise of Skywalker, that whole Fallout shit.
Well, the thing with a lot of game the thing with a lot of these developers is, okay, I have a feeling it's not even the developer's fault at this point, because because I am a developer, technically speaking, I am, and I have to adhere to what whoever my superior is. Well, my superior is a good friend of mine, so whatever, but I just do whatever the heck I want. He's okay with that. But the point stands that there's going to be a point if, let's say I create the games that I want to create, and then they take off, make a bunch of money, and then my two friends who are doing the other stuff become CFO or CEO or whatever, and I'm just a guy. Yeah, I'm the Woz of Apple or whatever. I don't make my own rules anymore. I have to answer to them, and I have a feeling the developers internally really want to make Grand Theft Auto 6 or whatever, but the truth of the matter is the execs are like, yeah, no, we aren't going to approve that. Here's your budget for a new DLC, because Grand Theft Auto 5 is still doing really well and still making tons of money. Which realistically they're not. The only reason they're making money is because we have washed up YouTubers dumping literally hundreds of dollars into the content of freaking it, so that freaking Grand Theft Auto, so that they can make content that little kids can watch.
Yeah.
That's realistically the reason why. I mean, the fact that Epic Games even scored Grand Theft Auto 5 for free for a while is just a testament to the fact that the game's dead. Now, granted, I've never played it, and I still would like to play the story mode someday, because I've heard good things about the story, and I would like to actually play it for the story, not the multiplayer. But when your fake iPhone screen in Grand Theft Auto is literally like an iPhone 3 or iPhone 4, then you... Rant over, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
I could keep going on and on about how dumb this environment of let's keep milking the cow that's already dry is, but...
And that's how you're getting into microtransactions.
Well, here's the thing, okay? The only reason we know a Skyrim 6 is coming is because Microsoft kicked Bethesda's ass when they bought them out. And be like, we want exclusive content. Get an Elder Scrolls 6 out. And then Bethesda's like, oh, we done fucked up. It's like the whole thing with Disney.
Oh, by the way, did you ever see that fan song someone made Bethesda called "It Just Works"?
What?
You ever see that fan song someone made about Bethesda called "It Just Works"? It's literally Todd Howard doing a song and dance about how it just works.
Well, I think that's Skyrim 5 in a nutshell. I think that's Skyrim in a nutshell. You just throw a bunch of shit at it and it just works. And the only reason the game breaks is because the game has an update. And it's the game itself that breaks.
Yeah,
not the mods or anything.
I'll post that video in the chat once I'm done with the mission.
I'm just looking at games on the past. There's quite a few Need for Speed games.
The only Need for Speed game I've really played is Hot Pursuit.
Didn't Travis ask me to install the Outer Worlds at one point?
Maybe. Did Travis leave?
He left the room, but he's still in the call.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know there was Planet Coasters on console now. Holy cow! Speaking of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, it's on Game Pass.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna give that an install. I wonder if that's on PC. Wait, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, that's not cross-platform, is it?
Don't think so.
Because I think that just barely predates it, and we're talking like a couple of months. Oh, I'll mention it to Travis when he gets back in the call.
Yeah, I think I actually saw an article saying that people that pro Apex Legends players have actually been calling for the crossplay to be removed.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact article. I know. I think
Well, I can
saw-
see okay, so I can see the argument that can be made. Switch versus PvC players, for example. We've even complained about that. Really, we have. We've complained about the fact that Switch and PC players are in the same lobby. I think to a certain degree, I think it can be done and implemented better. I think crossplay should only be a thing if the squad that is in the lobby is on multiple systems. But if you're just playing solos or duos or even trios or even a full squad and you're all on the same type of platform, say it would be whether it be mobile, console, or PC, I think it's safe to say you can be in an all PC lobby or an all console lobby or an all mobile lobby if that's all the devices in that set squad. But that's not the case. We know that's not the case because we've seen it's not the case. even when I'm playing Fortnite with you guys, it's all Switch players and only like 2 or 3 PC players. Well, I guess Fortnite's the only one that kind of does that right. Because we get all the sweats from the PC community because I play PC exclusively. So we get the sweats from the PC community. And when I'm on my Switch, on the very rare occasions I'm on Switch, all we get is Switch players. So, I could see the argument, but they could just do what Fortnite does. And then the problem would be solved.
Or they could also just include the option to shut it off.
Now that would be an idea too. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Because I know Dead by Daylight has the option to turn crossplay off.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah, apparently. I've never personally shut it off, but
I've heard people tell me Yakuza is really good.
yeah.
Hey, there's a game preview. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is on Xbox. Oh my gosh, Super Hot made it over to Xbox? Isn't that more of a VR game? How'd they get that to work?
Mode. There's a VR mode, but it is.
That's one thing I wish Microsoft. That is one thing I'm gonna say that I would only. That would be the only reason I buy a PS4, not PS5, but a PS4. VR headset's super cheap. I would want to play for the VR experience because that is the entry point for VR. Not Oculus Quest because that's not a full experience. Like full audio, like plop yourself down and get a full surround experience. VR. It's not Oculus Quest, but PlayStation 4 VR. I wish PlayStation. That is one reason. That is the only reason why I don't want to get a PS5 anytime soon. Is because they haven't done jack with VR like they said they would.
Right.
If PlayStation 5, if Sony were to say, "Hey, here's the new VR headset we promised," like even within the next year or so, I'd probably get a PS5 then. But they didn't. So. Sorry, but no. No.
Plug it in, so fuck it.
I'll just get a VR headset for my new PC when I build the new PC, because that's going to be within the budget. Sorry about that. There are fireworks and people don't know what noise complaints are.
Yeah, there were people setting off fireworks on Friday already.
Friday? I had people setting off stuff last weekend. Mirror's Edge. I've heard good things about that too.
What was that video I said I was gonna post? Oh yeah.
Let me know when you're ready for tabs.
Oh yeah. Give me a sec.
I have to apologize to my stream that the only excitement was me plugging in a capture card and the stream vomiting. That's just gonna happen some nights if I'm going to stream every single session we're in. Did we ever play Anthem?
No.
Do we have any intentions to?
Is it still even online?
It's not that old a game. It's new. It's newer than Apex.
Yeah, but that game went to shit quick, so it might not even...
Because of system requirements, but that was right at the tail end of this last console generation, so Xbox,
Alright.
PlayStation, and PC should have beans. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna close this real quick.
Oh, by the way, here's the Tower. I just posted the Todd Howard song in the chat.
I'm not playing that because I'm on stream.
It's
Still online. The game's not that old. It shouldn't be offline. I mean, I'm seeing it right here. Since Anthem, there is a BioWare update saying from February, which means that there has been some activity. Although that seems like it's less activity than Fortnite or whatever other game we play.
I just sent you an invite for tabs.
I saw that notification. Thank you. Oh, right. I don't have a PC controller plugged in. Shit. Let me plug in a controller first. Let me test the gamepad real quick. Okay, it's working. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I gotta exit out. Well, maybe I'll see. Oh, whoa, shit, it just worked. Okay, that works for me.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Normal or half and half? Well, let's do normal. Split screen, horizontal. You want to do vertical split screen?
Don't care.
Player budget at max. Time placement disabled. Time 60 seconds. What map you want?
Whatever map you like.
Let's do pirate.
You're red?
Yeah, I'm red.
Alrighty. Guess what, though? My third-party PlayStation 4 controller is working swimmingly. Oops, sorry.
Alright.
Ah! Stop moving your cursor for like 3 seconds.
My cursor's not moving.
There we go. You're free now.
Hang on, did I click my thing correctly? I don't know.
Oh, yes, you did.
There we go.
How do I get back down?
Try B. Or
It was B.
oh, you son of a bitch.
What? What have I done?
Of course you immediately go for the fucking sword wizards.
You could have done the same thing, Chief.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be winning this one. Tell you that right now.
Trying to find something specific. There it is. How do I say I'm ready? Start, right?
I don't know. Options.
Alrighty. And the onslaught begins. Remember, I have coin to spare. Oh, wow. Budget? What budget? My god, that's actually... Just click it again. God, that's a the rendering was horrible.
ahead, Vic.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a close one.
It was. And you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I've got budget to spare, Chief. You gonna edit or you want what?
Oh, right. My bad.
Whoop.
Oh, that was not fair.
What?
He just stopped all of my guys in a mid-explosion.
It was a close match, though. Yeet! Not gonna lie, I was kind of sweating there. Just double click it.
That's 2 down.
I think you won this one.
Yeah, because your other guy got launched. And my guys accidentally killed him. No, wait, no, this was the last shot for you. That guy drowned.
A lot of swords.
Oh, and there was still a dragon left. Nice.
Alright, I have an idea.
Oh, you fucker.
I don't think it's gonna work. I honestly don't think it's gonna work. Wow. Surprisingly close.
Yep.
I don't know what these guys are gonna do, so I'm just curious more than anything else. What have I done?
Lagged the fucking game. Which is impressive. Yeah, you won.
How? All I did was have a bunch of Valkyries, a bunch of scarecrows, and a cannon.
I think it's because the scarecrows can summon crows.
Oh, and I had something else in there. Banshees. I had banshees. Just by 1,000 arrows. I like it. Okay.
What game are you guys on?
Tabs.
We're playing fully accurate battle simulator.
Dabs?
Tabs.
See you guys later.
Yep.
See ya.
Good night.
Thanks for checking in, Johnny. Just double click it. I is confident. Wow.
That was a pretty decisive victory.
Jeez. I may have to go back to the drawing board for that one, Chief. Alright. That was pretty intense. Oh, I wasn't expecting that! Holy crap! Man, they just took... I just... Talk about kill it with fire, Jesus.
Fucking gone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that first wave. Okay, the ice giants may have been a bad idea. I'm sticking with the cannons though. Wait, no I'm not. I have an idea. Well, well, no, let's try it. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Well, shit! Gosh dang it, you really picked a good one out. Holy cow. Oh, they're gonna fall right off. And dead. Fucking.
That's right. That front lines are paladins.
It was the Voids. The Void Monarchs. Now I'm probably gonna get rid of the peasants, but... Why? I won!
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I knew I wanted to put down.
The dragon's immediately dead. Oh no, the dragon's not dead.
Well, my throat might stop, you know. I said my throat might stop, you know.
Blue victory! He lives! You alright? Hi!
No. My mom was watching a movie and it kind of caught my interest.
We thought you died.
Yeah. Give it a few hours, my throat might kill me.
Oh, thank you! Had a great
I'll be right
day!
back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some suppressant.
doing pretty well, actually, yeah. I may go to bed here soon, so you caught me on the tail end, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good.
Your scale is a liar. It says I lost 2 pounds today. 234. I'm buying you a new scale, or I'll use it. It's not the scale. If you're telling me I've lost weight in Seattle, you're nuts.
Okay, then.
You heard that?
No,
What?
he's commenting on the outcome of our match. Want me to invite you so you can watch?
I'm gonna say probably not. I gotta hit the sack, unfortunately.
Okay.
I promise tomorrow I will not play Destiny so I can play with you guys. I got the one thing that I needed to get done so I can play later.
By the way, this is why we make fun of you for playing Destiny, is because you don't play with us, because you take all night.
Okay, here's the problem though. Hilmer, you can back me up if this is true, but this is just a theory. Do you know what a raid is?
Yeah. Great boss.
No. I didn't say a raid boss. I said a raid. Do you know what a raid is? Tell me the definition of a raid.
I can't recall off the top of my head.
A raid is a 6-person activity that requires cooperation between all fire team members in order to complete specific encounters and defeat enemies in a multi-encounter dimension labyrinth puzzle. What I use to find people to raid with, since my friends aren't always online and you nerds don't play this game, is called LFG, or Looking for Guardians. It's basically Bungie's official, hey, I have no friends, use this to find people. Sometimes LFG works really well. I've had some amazing fire teams, or I'm going to admit, I thought we accomplished the impossible. But that also leads me to say that I've had the exact opposite action happen, where I've lost in things where I've never lost before. So Hilmer, back me up, say I'm wrong, but that's called the randomness of online games.
I have no idea what those banner bearers do. I just threw it into this wall.
Anyone need an extra pocket knife? I just pulled 3 out of my bag. What are you guys playing?
Caps.
Well, how about that?
Are you guys even hearing me?
We heard you. And I was gonna say, it sounds like it's just an issue of lack of squad.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing, is if you want to play the high-end stuff in Destiny, you really do need a squad. Unfortunately, they advertise it as it's like Borderlands, where you can do everything solo or with a group. That's not true at all. If you don't have friends to play Destiny with, you're basically screwed. That's why, unfortunately, Squirrel, when I say I have to play with my clan, now you know why.
I get it. It's the same reason why I don't really want to play Fortnite solos.
Exactly. I can agree with that statement 100%. I can't play little bitch when I play solos. I don't want to play like that. I don't know. I would have to say that Destiny is when Bungie wants it to be, it's a good game. Couldn't think of the words to describe it, but that's the best I got. question is how much sleep am I going to get tonight?
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so Nemeth, you said you'd be home at what, 8, or you'd be on by what, 8:30 tomorrow?
Yep. Count me in.
You can make the call then tomorrow. We can do our Doom match. We can do Wingman. I'll play Fortnite with you guys. I'll play Rocket League. I don't care. I also didn't want to play any video games because I played Destiny for 3 hours and my mom was getting on my case again, so. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to try and get my time spent on that down, but when I'm going between two groups, my clan and you guys, it's kind of hard. Especially when half your clan lives in a different time zone. You have that problem in Warframe, Helmer?
Yeah. So, most of the people I'm friend, dude, the only other people who play Warframe are outside of me is Robert and Charles.
I haven't heard from Charles in what feels like an eternity.
He wished me happy birthday.
Yeah, I saw that. Happy birthday, by the way. Belated.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
I would say beer's on me, but I've heard you don't drink.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, finally.
No, I mean, I do drink. It just, it depends on the scenario is all.
Well, let's see. Whenever we had get-togethers at our dorm room, Ethan physically cannot, by law.
Well, you guys had shit to drink. That's the difference.
Okay, then you come shopping with us next time, because Justin doesn't drink, Ethan can't drink, I rarely drink. It
I'm
sounds
expensive.
Like Charles.
Just warning you.
I don't drink.
Squirrel, you know the liquor shop in McWanago? We can go there one time. At least I think it's still open last time I checked. I don't know. Stuff closes pretty frequently in McWanago. I'm still getting over the fact that our meat packaging place closed and the pharmacy. How did my phone get to in percent-wise? Oh, duh. It was charging the whole time. Why do I have 9 emails? I checked my phone, like, all day.
Don't underestimate the power of sales.
Okay. So I'm gonna name off everything that can send me emails. I want you to guess which sent me the most. Pokemon Go, Xbox, Taco Bell, Qdoba, Call of Duty, or Destiny. And no, it's not the obvious.
Taco Bell.
Xbox and Destiny?
Hilmer, I said it's not the obvious. Oh, I missed one. Well, I guess I'll tell it to you because I didn't even tell you the one it is. It was Walgreens. God damn it. Jess, I love you, but why? I got peer pressured in. I got relationship pressured into signing up for a rewards account to help her quota, I guess.
Yes, finally.
Guys, I don't know, Nemeth, you work at a freaking retail store. Do you have to sign up a certain amount of people for your card or rewards?
Yes, but no. We don't have to sign up people. We just have to make sure that 50% of our transactions are rewards transactions.
That literally is the same thing I'm thinking. So 50% of your transactions have to be people who are part of your rewards program. So in other words, you have to be constantly signing people up.
Not necessarily, because business accounts count. And I'm at 49%. So I'm also the closest one to make the quota, so. Make of that what you will.
Oh, so yours is personal, because ours is, we have to get, this is what pissed me off. We have to get 2 new people signed up for a credit card per day, and 5 for rewards.
Per day?
Per day, yeah, you heard me. Per day.
You're gonna run out of people!
Well, you get set up.
No.
See, that's what I said. I was like, I looked straight in my district manager's eyes, and I'm like, lady, I'm like, I love working for this company, but do you really think it's possible to get 2 people to sign up for a credit card a day? I said, first of all, nobody wants to sign up for a credit card you can only use here. Yes, your benefits are great, and if you have a credit card, you earn rewards literally out of your ass because of how fast you rack up points just for having a card. But it doesn't add up.
Really?
And I'm like, let me tell you. No offense. I've seen our amount of, regulars decline very much. And it's because, well, hard times. Farmers aren't farming. Small farmers ain't farming.
Yeah, all the farmers are
Prices
gonna
are-
have open lines of credit just to keep their John Deeres running.
You want to talk about John Deere?
No.
That's the
that's another thing that's another squirrel rant waiting to happen right there. Because I'm an international fanboy.
What if they heard farmers say they hate John Deere just because they don't let them perform their own repairs, they don't let them modify their tractors?
Which are valid things. When you're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, you can't you can't load your tractor to a trailer and take it to a service repair center. That's just not a thing you can do.
See, that's what I said. I was like, seriously? I was like, but here's the thing though. Here's my argument is once you buy the product, isn't it yours? Like, they can't.
That is
say,
the
"Oh,
argument.
yeah." So is why
But they don't
John
care.
Deere saying no, they can't control anything.
Security reasons, and because they want you to go through certified, because they want more money. It's simple as that. They just want the services
Exactly.
and repairs to be through them only. IBM has that same. IBM and Apple have that exact same strategy. Now IBM recognized that that was a bad business strategy and moved away from that and just went to all computer services and not just theirs.
Apple, I 100% know, still practices that.
Oh, 100%. There's a whole movement. I donated $15 to legislation to get right to repair in a ballot for Boston, Massachusetts.
I think Fortnite started that movement. It was before
They didn't
that, it was
start
big.
it. They didn't start
Okay.
it. I can tell you the
Okay,
man who
they
started
added
it, and that's
gas-
Louis
they
Rossman.
added-
He started it.
They added gas to the fire.
Oh, they 100% did. They didn't just add gas to the fire. They threw a couple
Well,
propane
no.
tanks, lighter fluid.
For what field?
See, here's the thing though. I really expected more apps to jump on that bandwagon. I expected.
I can
Call of
tell
Duty
you that
Mobile
when
to
I
be
get
right.
my game developed, it's going to be in that bandwagon category.
I thought Call of Duty Mobile was gonna jump on that. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but have you seen the amount of money it costs to get some of the weapon skins in that game?
No, because I don't play it like a paint person.
Well, here's the thing, though. I want you to go watch Noah from YouTube's video on the Mythic Holger 26. He spent a grand total of over $400 to get one skin and weapon fully upgraded in that game. And it's because, first of all, you have to spend money to unlock the skin, which, by the way... Yes, very soon. I'm just... Yes, I'm cleaning my room, and then I am. You won't have to worry about it. I'm going to be off in 2 seconds. Jesus. No, but... First of all, you have to unlock the weapon through a random loot box. Then you have to upgrade the weapon, which costs money. And then he upgraded all its mythical first, which, guess what? Cost even more money.
Yeah, and that's great for the thing that considering I'm the one that plays the gotcha games. Although I'm not that bad.
No, Fortnite. I think Fortnite was your killer. Just
Yeah.
watching you spend money on that my first year, I thought you were a literal crazy person. But then again, who am I? I joined in because of you.
Yeah,
And I
that's-
joined in because Tron. No, it was Master Chief that made me join in. Zoom away.
gonna
Where are
say.
you going?
I was wondering what that white thing was on the barrel. Anyway, it looks like you're gonna win.
I don't think so.
What are you guys even playing? You never answered my
Tabs.
question. What are you playing?
Totally accurate battle simulator.
Ah. Da Vinci tanks for the win.
No, not in this case. I'm sorry.
You actually haven't both yet.
Because the map's too small for Da Vinci tanks.
Alright, Squirrel, I'm going to ask you the serious question.
Okay.
If you could nuke one company right now, like, it's gone, off the map, never existed.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say EA.
Okay, seriously, if EA is the worst, if you think EA
Here's
is
the
the worst,
here's the thing with EA, right? They actually made one product that I actually like and still use. So
Yeah.
for that very reason,
The only-
no.
EA screwed over my favorite game series, so they're high on my list.
But the thing is, they're your favorite game series. If you nuke them, that game series wouldn't exist. That's the thing.
No, not necessarily. Westwood Studios created my favorite game series. EA
See,
killed it.
if you kill EA, you get rid of my favorite version of Photoshop, which is Photo Deluxe Paint. And that is an EA in-house software.
R.I.P. MS Paint, the real Paint.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Photo Deluxe Paint is because Photo Deluxe Paint was the first program where you can create a GIF.
Okay, Squirrel, I'm gonna have to shut this off real quick, so... What's the answer?
Chick-fil-A.
That's
You
good.
know what? I'm gonna hang up right now just because I want the suspense to kill me until tomorrow.
It's the obvious answer. They're anti-LGBT and they're anti-LGBT. That's the obvious answer. And their food's not that good.
Washington D.C.
Okay, the first one I understand. The second one is no. The food is actually.
No, it's not. Popeyes is better. Anyways,
All right, Helmer, are we still going with EA?
Might as well. I don't know. I can't. I'd have to. This.
I have other answers, but that's like my quick answer.
I put Chick-fil-A also on.
Yeah! Nuke Chick-fil-A!
All right, I will see you gentlemen tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. I'll have a better answer for you tomorrow.
All right, good night.
Well, that escalated quickly.
That
Okay,
was close.
it was. I'm trying to think of a better answer besides Chick-fil-A. Because I don't want to get rid of any tech companies, because every tech company I've ever thought of has made a good product. Even Apple. I'm using an Apple keyboard. So if I were saying, oh, that's Luke Apple, then I wouldn't have the keyboard in front of me. I'm leaning towards Pepsi. I'm leaning towards a food company, honestly. I mean, I could be okay with McDonald's being nuked. I can be okay with all sorts of companies. But they're all food companies. I know he's going to want probably like a video game answer from me. What would be a game company that I truly dislike that I would want gone? have to think about that.
You never did answer me from earlier. You're the one who said you played NBA Jam, right?
I've never played NBA Jam.
Or you played a basketball game.
I've never played a basketball game.
Oh. Alright. Thought that was you that said that.
I've owned it.
Oh, you owned it. Right.
This is a hard one and it's gonna piss off Travis, but you know what I think the answer will be? Realistically? Disney.
What?
Disney.
Oh.
That's the company I would nuke.
Yeah, I can.
And I have philosophical reasoning behind it. I have economical reasoning behind it. I have cultural reasoning behind it. And ethical reasoning behind it.
What about Sony?
No, I wouldn't get rid of Sony. Because, again, I like the PS2 and PS1. But there is very little of Disney. There's only like 2 things in Disney's sphere that I like. 2 or 3 things, and that's it. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I like Tron. That's about it. Marvel? Didn't need Disney. LucasArts? Don't need Disney. You still get MCU, and you still get Star Wars. You still get Indiana Jones. And the thing, you know, and I can go on. I think Disney is the real answer. That's the one I would pick. Their cartoons, their old ones, are equally as memorable as the Bugs Bunny from WB. So like, you still have WB, Bugs Bunnies, and everything like that. So you still have classic cartoons. Actually, you have even more classic cartoons because Disney sued the pants out of everybody. What'd you say?
But then we wouldn't have Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's not a bad thing, in my eyes. Oh God. I was gonna say that ramp would have killed me. But no, that's not a bad thing. That's
I think
not a
I
bad
might be
thing.
done at 11:30.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time to stop. Like, I can't see a bad reason why to nuke Disney. I can't think of a bad reason. I can't. Oh, you dick. Wow. But, yeah, no, I can't think of a bad thing. I can't think of a good reason not to nuke Disney. I genuinely can't. Pixar is the exception, but here's the thing with Pixar. It was not a Disney corporation originally, so we would still even have Pixar, because Apple would just buy out Pixar instead. Genuinely. Because Steve Jobs invested in Pixar originally. Can you think of a bad reason?
No.
All the good stuff would still be around. All the bad stuff, bye-bye. My PC had a stroke of the century, Jesus Christ. Still having a stroke. It's still having a stroke. Come on, you can do it. Let's turn off the stereo system. That's a hell of a stroke. Still with me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Good, because my PC just had the stroke of the century. Like, all the signal, gone.
Oh, so you're might not be able to continue?
Does that answer your question? Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, you just clocked.
No. Everything from... I can't even move my cursor.
Yeah, it just said you disconnected.
That
You're
was...
not on the thing anymore.
Yeah, no, my PC is still recovering from its stroke. What the hell happened? I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete this. What the fuck happened?
You want me to just hit battle?
I can't even click. It's not letting me do anything. My PC is having the biggest stroke in its life.
I wonder how that's looking for the stream.
Oh no, it's been frozen for a solid like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to kill some tasks. Because, oh my god. My CPU, RAM, and network is at 100%. It's absolutely pegged. That's a first. Alright, nope, it's still stroking. Hold on. Everything good? Everything good? I think everything is okay. Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened?
You want me to add you?
I could still hop in, I think. It's not letting me hop back in. If you want to add me, you can, but we were going to end it in like 5 minutes anyways.
Yeah, might as well.
So now's a good time as any. Holy shit, that lag spike. That is the worst lag spike I've ever seen to date. I haven't seen a lag spike. I just haven't. Never happened. Never happened before. You know what probably happened was my Xbox Series X automatically turned off. That may have caused a chain reaction.
Oh, that might be why. And yeah, so I'm just ending it here.
Sounds good. I'm going to tell Travis Disney's my real answer in the chat and see what he says.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Yep, have a good night.
Night.
Night, Robert.
Robert, when did you join?
A few minutes ago.
God damn it, man.
Well, sorry, dude, but we're just tidying up. We're just finishing up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. Just wanted to hear some other people talk.
All right.
well, we'll hop on like around 8 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be playing then.
Alright. Happy
Alright.
4th of July.
Yep,
happy
thank
4th.
you. Everybody have a good 4th of July. Everybody, good night.
Yep. Happy birthday again.
Alright, sorry about the lag spike and the stream not doing good. Again, I was asked to plug stuff in, and I told everybody I'm never plugging stuff in when my computer is running hot. It was running hot, I plugged stuff in, stream get fucky. So, I'll restart my computer.